Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
All right, well, I wasn't expecting that so soon. Thank you, Felix, for once again introducing all the viewers at home to the Architects of Fate and how they can alter the action that you see on your screen. Welcome back, everybody. We are back with the next episode of Call of the Netherdeep here at the Architects of Fate with episode 23, With Friends to Honor. Last we left the Banditos off. They had just competed in the On-Corellian Tournament of Power, where both Hidden Treasure and Boltar entered the tournament. And along with them, Irvin Wastewalker also joined the tournament. And eventually, in the semifinal round, it came to Hidden Treasure versus Irvin Wastewalker, in which Irvin was successful to the point where he had poisoned Hidden Treasure so bad he was beyond any potential saving, any revivify, any spells any clerics may have had. So Hidden Treasure has fallen. He is the dead. But Boltar took that personally. And in the final round, Boltar defeated Irvin Wastewalker, and just for funsies, decided to put a whole, Benelli M7 buckshot worth of magic missile into the unconscious body, rendering him effectively dead, gone, deceased, shifted himself his mortal coil. And with that, Irvin had the Jewel of Three Prayers on his person, of which Boltar noticed and ran away with. And speaking of running away, that is actually where we left off, with Boltar hauling ass out of the Colosseum. So, since that happened, a week has passed, and well, the Boltar's Banditos aren't going to sit around and do nothing. So, with that being said, let's introduce the Banditos themselves. First up, we got Chance playing the part of Aldane.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Next up, we got Nathaniel playing the part of Artemis Ivy.
Hello everyone.
Followed up by Pone Donkeys, the titular Boltar, the all-seeing.
I love that word.
And last and always least, because as we all know, he rolled a natural one in initiative, Mr. MGM, Mr. Goliath Man, playing the part of Goliath. And he's got some unofficial AOF merch.
Yeah, let's go! I'm one with the boys. Let's go.
That's
I'm ready
right.
to roll.
Yeah.
Low as fuck.
Roll low and pee on a tree.
Well, Banditos, over the course of the last week, I'm going to start with Aldane and ask you what you have been up to in a week's time.
Yeah, so right after the companions fell, and as everybody is cheering and stuff, the first thing I did was absconded with Irving's and Hidden Treasure's bodies. Like, snuck in, I put them into my bag of holding, absconded with them, and then I told each and every person of Boltar's Banditos and the Emerald Pact to meet at my tree at dusk. And during the time in between, I built a giant pyre, put the two of them on at perfectly equal level. I pulled their magic items off. That way there wasn't any sort of magical destruction and nobody could accidentally pick them up and some, peasant suddenly has a magic weapon and starts murdering people. That would be bad. So I pulled their magic items, put on a pyre, and then tricked both parties to showing up at the same time, where I gave a eulogy, being like, hey, they were rivals in life and equals in death, thus the circle of balance, blah, 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 blah. And then I lit everything on fire with all the druid craft magic to make it as fancy and fun and exciting as possible.
I'm actually going to come back around to you, and we're going to act that part out. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to jump over to Goliath. Mr. Goliath, man, what have you been doing this past week?
Oh, I've done some shit. What I just basically did is I took a piece of the ash and put it into a vial, and I put it into a packet and sent it towards my people from Draconia, or anyway, what's left of them. And I sent them also a letter of the good and the bad news, and just telling them what is happening to the Banditos. And, well, I just hope they're doing fine. I'm also sent them some coins as well. May the light of Draconia shine upon them. Who knows?
Who knows? Next up, I'm gonna go over to Plone Donkeys. Boltar, what have you been up to this last week?
Well, first off, we did get a redeem here for an enemy. I'll defer that to you.
God.
But anyway, yeah. So Boltar definitely got some winnings and is out for character assassination at this point. The Emerald Pact is his mortal nemesis at this point. So what he has done is he has crafted thousands and thousands too many if you think about it. Posters that have pictures of the Emerald Pact on it, and below the picture just a bunch of stuff about them that is either horribly exaggerated or just flat out lies, trying to make them seem like the worst people imaginable. And he's gonna pay like vagabonds and children and stuff like that to wander around all over this giant town and plaster all the walls with all these freaking posters, so these guys can't go anywhere without people seeing their faces, this horrible propaganda, and then them. So I want to make it uncomfortable for them to be in this town. I want them. That's basically what's happening. Also, Boltar is not letting any of the members of the Banditos know about this. He wants to make sure that they don't find out it's him, so he can play it off like, holy crap, it's not just me, guys. Other people fucking hate these guys too. Look at all this shit about them. That's basically what he's doing for an entire week. It's just like expert level gaslighting and...
And speaking of, because you're probably going to need funding to pay for all those posters.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, the consortium that heralds the Tournament of Power did come to find you, and like, hey, you ran out of there before we could give you this.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. It was crazy.
Congratulations again.
Well, thank you.
And he hands you two heavy coin purses totaling 1,000 gold.
Oh, yeah, it's gone. Just consider it gone. Like I said, I do not care how much it costs to do this. I mean,
how many posters did you buy? Give me a number.
Literally how much will 1,000? And hold on, I'll give you the exact number. I will.
Wow.
I will give you the exact freaking number. 1,114 gold.
That's a $50 million propaganda project here.
Just remember, you have to pay the infants and the bag.
Yeah. But the thing is, children will do it for next to nothing, and the vagabonds, they're adults. They need to like feed themselves and stuff. I'll give each one of them a gold.
Child labor.
How much are you spending on this?
I will spend literally I have also 9 silver and 8 copper. I will spend every last drop.
Okay, so how the question is how much?
1,114 gold.
1,114. We're gonna price those at 10 silver a piece.
Jesus.
So you were sorry, 1 silver a piece. And let me fix my math. 4 times
100,000.
So yeah, you are able to purchase just over 111,000 posters to just. And well, actually, do you want to save any of that to pay the vagabonds? And
Yeah. So it's just over. You said 100,000.
So we'll say you rounded it out at an even 100,000.
And the rest of the money is payroll. Yeah.
Yeah. So Boltar's broke. That's
fine. That's fine.
Boltar
lives his day. Every day is another opportunity to make money.
And we got a glitch on Boltar's cover story. This can be as public or as private as Chance decides it should be.
Oh.
So my cover story for what my cover story for what I'm doing to the party, like that makes sense because I have to go and do this stuff. So let someone else do what they're doing for the week while I think on what the cover story is, and then you could do your you could glitch it, whatever. I'm deleting my gold and then we'll.
All right, and last and certainly not least, because I'm gonna pull us into a bit of a scene for this one. Artemis, what have you been up to this past week?
Well, since we're going to act out the actual funeral, I'll save that part for later. But afterwards, I spend about, depending on when we do, I assume we do the funeral at night of that day. So I'll spend the next day at the Temple of the Raven Queen, just ceremony, etc., bloodbaths, whatever.
So as you walk into the Temple of the Raven Queen, you are greeted by a quadrilogy of faceless, just look like moving humanoid forms, but their hoods cover their faces so much that all the darkness wipes out any potential recognition of features. And as you walk in, they just nod to you and turn and walk towards the main atrium of the temple, of which, when you approach, you see a statuesque version of your matron with a pool of blood just beneath her.
I strip myself down as in the ritual and just wade myself in. If I get a vision, I get a vision. If I don't get a vision, I don't get a vision. That's fine. I just pay my respects.
As you sink into the pool of blood, you find that you continue to try and hold your breath. But eventually you remember who your goddess is and just kind of lean back as you continue to sink fathoms and fathoms deeper. It almost seems to be endless, that there is no bottom to this pool that you've entered. And eventually everything goes black until eventually a little flicker of light emanates from your chest. and you see a line of it, and you follow the line, and right in front of you is the Raven Queen herself. My child, what has brought you to me this day?
Reflection and gratitude for taking the soul of our friend to his next life.
It is as it should be. His story had ended.
Yes.
But
And the story,
what guidance do you seek?
where to next?
The cries of the Apotheon are loud within the realm. His cries can be heard every day by both sets of gods, both prime deities and betrayers. Both crave his silence and the end to his sorrows for either well sought gains or for their own personal reasons. Sorry, I'm blanking here. Very, very soon, I think the. Oh God. In the time coming, you will find that the way forward will be presented to you. I suggest that you do not attempt to fight it. Eventually, you will find yourself in a realm that you are unfamiliar and most likely uncomfortable with. Do not fret, my champion, for this is the will of the gods.
I said in my head, in my player's head, I'm like, oh god, no pink bunnies, no pink bunnies, no pink bunnies. Um, but I again bow my head in respect to her, and I say thank you for the wisdom and the vision you have given me. I am your servant.
As you always shall be. And with that, uh, you feel the line between you and her begin to pull taut, and you feel yourself being pulled closer to you until she reaches out her long, elongated arm and hand and wraps it around the back of your head, and she pulls you in close and presses forehead to forehead. And as she does, everything goes back to black for you as and as your vision begins to restore, you are once again in the depths of the blood pool. However, you are very close to the top and see a hand push through the blood and offer its assistance to pull you out. And as you grab this hand, it is a monk of the Raven Queen's temple that has pulled you out, and as air rushes back into your lungs, the one that had just pulled you out motions back to your clothes and your items as they escort you back out the front door.
I do before I leave a donation of 20 gold pieces. Well, but it's the denomination doesn't matter, but I leave at least 20 gold pieces there, and then as soon as I'm done there, I'm heading straight towards wherever I can find the Cobalt Soul School or library or whatever, something like that.
Okay. What do you hope to find at the Library of the Cobalt Soul?
Find out more information about the Jewel of Three Prayers and basically its history. Like the individual that had it, that's been giving us these visions, I want to know more. I want to know more information. Like where did he go? know where it is?
So as you when you enter the library of the Cobalt Soul, you are welcomed into the library proper. However, you are only permitted to enter the the public section. Everything else that would probably be more helpful for what you're looking for can only be found within the restricted sections of the Library of the Cobalt Soul. However, as you're spending, it's a week's time. I'm assuming you spend a decent amount of time in there, looking for anything you can get your hands on. You do find the occasional mention of Elixian, but most of it all, akin to Greek mythology. Most everything to him is spoken almost completely taken as a myth of something that is more of a story to tell your children to help them fall asleep rather than, the truth of the matter. However, you do also find a little bit of information, in regards to the vestiges of divergence. Being these relics that were mostly all thought to have been destroyed after the events of the calamity. But beyond that, not a whole lot of useful information in that regard.
Well, I would try to barter with them to like maybe if there was some stuff I could help around the library in exchange for a little bit of more information. I'm willing to spar with somebody. I'm willing to, I don't know, clean up, do kind of like the Doctor Strange thing, like do up little tasks, little things to hopefully gain more information and hopefully balance
So,
myself.
in your time there, you do eventually meet high curator Jamil, who is like, my child, if you desire further information and deeper access into the library, we do not give it freely. However, if you are able to find some assistance, we do have a matter that could use attention. And if you are able to assist, then we would be more than happy to grant you access to the library.
I would like to remain open-minded about this task and see if it is within my realm of accomplishments. I would please ask for the chance to prove myself worthy of the trust and knowledge that the Cobalt Soul has.
Well, entry into the library of the Cobalt Soul is contingent on showing loyalty and completing a task for us. Until such time, my answer will remain unchanged.
I understand and would like to take on the task, please.
All right. So, with that, he explains to you that they are suspicious of a scholar and would hope that you would ascertain his intentions toward Ankarel and the Library of the Cobalt Soul. If that is, but I'm going to come back around to that because I'm guessing that's something you're probably going to want to share with the party. Because I will, I will be very. That is not a single person task. So with that, the last day of the week passes, and Aldane's letters, messages, probably sent a carrier pigeon or two, prove successful, as all within the Banditos and all within the Emerald Pact arrive at the River District Canal.
So for prep before the event, obviously I've built the pyre from like the downed tree and the timber and chopped wood and stuff from the baker. I've pulled all of the magic items, and I have done one more thing. I have taken a vial of Irving's blood. I may or may not give that to somebody if they behave.
Hey.
But once the funeral starts and both parties kind of show up together and start dirty eyeballing each other, is when I start my eulogy. And they will probably pretty quickly see that hidden treasure's on a pyre. Irving is on the pyre right beside. They're right there equal, and giving a eulogy about rivals in life, equals in death, the balance of life, playing peacekeeper as well as best as I can during the affair. I do provide Io with all of Irving's magical items, and I will provide Boltar with all of Hidden's magical items. I don't pull anything else off because I don't care about it. So they've still got all their monies and other belongings that I've not touched because I don't care, just the magical stuff. If they say that they want something else, I don't really care.
Well,
but eventually, poof.
Well, oh, you're gonna have to mute. I'm hearing myself back on you there, Chance. As the both parties approach each other, with Aldane slightly off to, is that where you plan to be? Where I kind of just put, if you're looking at the map, where I just put you? And if not, you
trees or rocks?
Rocks, I believe.
Then yeah, that's a good spot.
So, as all of you approach, you can see that both Io and Galisard seem to be ready for a fight, as Io kind of has her hand on her weapon, and Galisard kind of has his hands at the ready, almost expecting a fight. And as she sees the as Io sees the Banditos, well, you have a lot of nerve inviting us here. Is this your grand plan to finally take us all out for good? Because we're ready to fight if that's the case.
Who is she saying that to? One of the Banditos or to me?
Just in general, to all of you.
Oh, why did she have to say that? Why did she have to say that?
Okay, well, since nobody else responded real quick. No trick, just honor, just respect. Here are Irving's things. I would like to hand you his items, and to come together so that we can give them a send-off.
Oh, well, we were rather curious when you absconded with his body.
Well, when I saw the priests there failing, I knew something was up and wanted to make certain that they were treated respectfully.
Well, I can't help but to feel sorrow, not only for our loss but also for yours. We had no idea that Irving would be pushed to take it so far. We were just trying. We encouraged him to join with the hopes that he would win, and get us some party funds so we could continue the adventure. We didn't expect all of this.
Death comes rarely expected, but it always comes.
Does
that work for the redeemed? Or that was an oracle. Never mind.
Oh,
It's well,
So I begin my eulogy. It's not super long, but rivals equals balance of nature. And then I pull out my bagpipes, the regular ones, not the ones that make me invisible. Pull
that'd
out my
be so great.
bagpipes,
That'd be so
start
great.
playing Amazing Grace on the bagpipes, and use my bardic magic to light the fire, as well as my druidic magic to contain
And-
control and
and as both the pyres catch fire, a teary-eyed Maggie will step forward, and she'll look to you and kind of give you a little motion to say, "Hey, could you if I disappear from the stream, I got hit by a tornado. There's a warning."
oh no.
Well, don't do that.
I would like to say that when he started playing the bagpipes, I pulled out my violin, started playing in harmony with you. I mean, you could set the thing on fire, but at least we give him at least a duo send off. Show respect.
And so as the music is playing, yes, Goliath.
and while that's happening, I'll sing the song of my people from Draconia, which is basically the Dutch anthem. I did it a while ago.
So, roll a performance check just for fun.
No, I should have kept my mouth shut.
You the moment you say I would like to do this is when you invite it upon yourself.
I'll give him guidance.
A performance check, right?
Yes.
+3, okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Roll a d4, add a d4.
Yeah, roll an extra d4 as well, sir.
I'm gonna get fucking insane! What the fuck is this?
It's the shirt, dude. It's the shirt.
Yeah, 4 is not a 1. It's 15% higher.
What did I need to roll? What did you say?
4.
A d4 and add it to.
Oh, sure, I'll do it.
Watch
Let
it
my
be a
suffering. A 3,
No,
okay.
so with a 10, Goliath steps up to sing along with the unofficial band of the Banditos.
Wilhelmus van Nassau ben ik van Duitse bloed. Continue.
That's actually how the Dutch anthem goes. They do the singing and then they stop and go continue.
The Emerald Pact gives you a courteous clap, and finally Maggie will step forward. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a tiny little sheet of paper, and it's even tinier in her hands. It almost looks like she's holding a Post-it note, and those of you looking at her see that she does have tears in her eyes. So, well, I was hoping I would never have to read this one. Don't cry for me now. I have died. I am still here by your side. My body is gone, but my soul is here. Please, don't shed another tear. I am still here. I am all around. Only my body lies in the ground. I am the snowflake that kisses your nose. I am the frost that nips at your toes. I am the sun bringing you light. I am the star shining so bright. I am the rain refreshing the earth. I am laughter. I am mirth. I am the bird up in the sky. I am the cloud that's drifting by. I am the thoughts inside your head, and while I'm still there, I cannot be dead. And she
Spoken like a true poet.
Aldane is openly weeping and staring at her with pure googly eyes.
Oh, poor Aldane.
and she sees you crying, goes over and gives you a painfully tight hug.
Who else but Maggie?
I've ever heard.
Well, and after the pyres complete their burn down, all of you continue to stand there, and at which point Io will turn to Boltar. She's like, I don't know. I feel this has gone far enough. I'm sure we didn't intend this little rivalry of ours to turn deadly. And I'd like to bury the hatchet if I could. But you see, we've noticed a number of posters around Ankarel over the last few days. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I've absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
That was absolutely directed at Boltar.
Who? Me? What? I've been gambling all week, which is also guys. I've got to tell you guys something. I think I have a problem.
It's okay to admit you have a problem, man.
I do. I'm gonna completely ignore the fact that the Emerald Pact is even there right now. I'm just gonna dismiss that they even suggested it, and I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, I lost it all, guys. I don't know. Like got the winnings. I liked it so much. I wanted to do it again. So I started gambling, and I was winning, and then. And then I wasn't, and then I wasn't a lot. I'm not in debt, but I want to go gamble right now. And I think they'll give me credit, guys. I think they'll give me money that's not mine that I can get, and I'll win this time. I'll win, and I'm just trying to make it seem like I'm like desperate, like I'm pleading at this point. I mean, I just one like really good heater, and I'll get it all back, guys. I'll get it all back.
Boltar, roll me a deception.
Abso-fruitly, I will. That's a 17. And I will. You know what? Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Fuck, man. I hate my life.
Make it a dirty 20.
Io will kind of just, I know you're ignoring her, so you kind of just hear her go, and she's going to turn to Maggie, and she is not trying to be coy about what she's saying. She says it loud enough that you hear her go, you see, Maggie, I tried. I tried to make nice, but this one chooses to lie. And I believe that's probably comes a little bit easier to him than breathing does.
I gave myself disadvantage on telling if you were lying, and I still got more than 20, even with disadvantage on telling if you were lying.
Oh,
Yeah, I rolled a 19 with a +5, so
16 and an 18.
Well, you know, it is what it is. At that point, still not even admitting anything, I'll turn around and I'll go, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what they think. And I'll just kind of like gesture out towards the town. And then I'll turn back around to my party and like turn my back to them again.
Well, and she'll walk over, and as will Maggie. Both of them are going to walk over in front of Aldane. Well, at least there's one of you that has some good in your heart. Thank you for the service. It was quite lovely. until we see each other again. And Maggie will pipe up, you better stay safe. Uh, if anything ever were to happen to you, well, let's just say I've already lost one friend. I do not crave a loss of another.
Aw.
Well, if you need help, just call Nevermore. And I look at Io and the other two that heard the Raven saying it the whole prior day.
Right. Nevermore. And one more time, she picks you up like, oh, look at the baby, and pulls you in tight for a big old hug, sets you back down gently, and as you do, she reaches up to wipe a tear from her eye as she turns and walks away with the rest of the Emerald Pact.
Once they're gone, I will walk over to Boltar and be like, really?
I'm gonna look at him and go, he killed Hidden Treasure.
And you killed him.
Yes. And I would kill anyone who hurt any one of you.
That's
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. The scales are balanced. Let's balance them better.
Right, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. And yes, it's a lie of omission. I understand. But if it's more difficult for them to be in this town, then we have an advantage.
Elaborate?
Well, I guess we already have the thing, don't we?
We do have the thing
Of
now.
course, it's true.
Artemis has it.
That's weird that they didn't even, like, ask about it. The guys did... Weird... Why...
You do still have it, right, Artemis?
Of course.
So whatever they wanted it for, they've already done. Or they've already gotten.
Weren't we here to, like, go to some underwater temple or something?
Yes, the plot.
Pretty sure, yes.
Let's revisit what that is.
Flashback
They
time.
what they wanted was to carve a name for themselves. They wanted to be heroes like the Vox Machina or anybody else.
They sure be doing a hell of a job, though.
Well,
So you know, this story does take place after the Mighty Nine.
I'll go. Well, well, you know what? If nothing else happens between us and them for the rest of time, I will rest easy knowing that at least 100,000 people, plus, some, think that these guys are assholes.
And that Irving got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Irvin got fucked in the ass.
Okay, listen. Here's the deal. I'll
Real quick, whoever would like to roll me a religion check, if you would.
No,
Sure.
please. No, don't.
I'll do it. I'm good at
I'll do it.
religion.
Does everyone have to do it?
12.
Fuck.
I'm not good at religion.
Not everyone. Whoever wants to.
Fuck it, I'll try anyway. +2.
My goodness. Anyone roll above a 10?
I did. I rolled 12.
Boltar, you recall that Irving's particular, because this is something that was shared with you when, he bought you all a drink trying to be so goddamn friendly, and shared with you that his particular people are able to reincarnate as long as they're close enough to a tower. However, you also recall that you were thousands of miles away from the nearest tower of said religion, which means his soul has just kind of into the ether.
And there's no like taking like like scraping the ashes off this pyre and taking it back will do. Perfect. Okay. That I'll go look guys, there's no way he's coming back.
Well,
we
that's
have
not
we have
entirely-
well, we have the thing. I'm willing to let their reputation in this town be shot because of what I've done, and we'll move along from this. As long as they don't get in our way again. I swear to God, I get a vibe from them, you know? Like, I just have this feeling. I have this feeling that at some point in the future, we're going to run into them again, and they're going to insert themselves.
Hope so.
They're going to insert themselves in such a way. I'm telling you. They give me a vibe. But as long as they don't dick us, I will swear on the Banditos that I'll leave them alone.
Seems only fair if you think about it.
I've done enough.
Just for now. Just for now.
I've done enough.
Fair? Yes, you have.
And with that, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah.
Grab another
With
one.
that said, I chime into the rest of the Bandinos about what I learned during my time at the Cobalt Soul Library, and let them know that they have that for a assisting job. They have a job for us that could warrant us some valuable information about our visionary friends.
Okay,
I
let's do that.
don't want to speak too much on your behalf, Master of the Banditos, Mr. Lucky Bandito at the gambling slots. But
So, as you all are discussing this, ooh, why are you turning? There we go. You go from the distance. You hear, help! Someone help, please!
I go over there rapidly.
Okay, it's almost like I can hear hidden treasure, guys. It's almost like I can
Still
still
so
hear him.
close
I
with
know,
us.
like I can just hear, like he's calling out for help, and there's nothing we can do.
All we can
And-
do is listen to this
Fine.
voice.
And as you turn and to follow this the source of the voice, you turn to see Prolix, running towards you. And as he gets to this intersection, Boltar, Banditos, and he falls face first on his face.
I
And-
run over to him. Is he wounded?
He's a little bit charred at the moment.
I'd like to see what he's running from.
Roll perception.
I see, perception. I see somebody running like that. My first thought is, what is he running from? 12.
26.
Oh, there we go.
So 12 would have done it too, because from behind Prolix, you hear as a winged creature and a cohort of it appear from the horizon line, and I need all of you to roll initiative.
Which is perfect because someone just got something very useful for this battle. There you go.
And
do have
just so chat knows, Dr. Twitch, this is your enemy redeem.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Dr. Twitch, you're helping Mr. Goliath Man survive the consequences of your own actions.
potentially. It's not guaranteed.
Oh, is cooldown? Well, no, I don't
Oh,
think there has not been a miracle redeemed at all today. That's honored. I think we have to honor that. Yeah, there has not been a miracle redeemed today.
unalterable advantage on all rolls? No. He can.
Only for
No.
only for today. Only for today.
It's only for
today.
this session.
Only
For
this
this,
stream.
you know what? For this session, fine.
He needs all the help he can get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need it, man.
But
I
it's so much funnier when we can get him to curse everyone out and done.
Yeah, but imagine when it's 2 2s.
Jullie kunnen allemaal de tering krijgen. Fuck off.
See,
man.
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta think of all the possibilities.
All right. Roll. What the fuck is dit? 2 meter nou? Waarom kan ik niet fucking omgooien naar de weg? Ah!
All right, so with that, I need initiative rolls, 25 to 20.
I'm dying.
Goliath, you get to roll. You get to roll again. You get to roll again.
I get to roll again. No, I don't want to roll anymore. Please just end it all. Just end my suffering.
Oh, there you go. You got 15. There you go. That's the benefit of having advantage. Initiative. I got you. Hold on. Sorry. I was so just engrossed in the saga there. 7 for Boltar.
Oh man.
Oh, hold on. A week has passed, right? I gotta roll my portent.
Yeah, you got any portent.
Ugh.
All right, so 25
13
to 20
and
is
5.
25 to 20 is nobody. 20 to 15. Well, Boltar, or sorry, Goliath got a 15. Anyone else? Wow, 10 to 5.
7.
9.
I got 13.
Oh, so Artemis is in 15 to 10. Artemis. And I'm sorry, one more time from Boltar and Aldane.
Aldane has 9 and Boltar has 7.
Aldane.
That was a really good pose.
Okay, and with that, the Drake-looking creature will try and dive bomb towards Prolix as it was its original target, or as he was its original target, as it were. So I should probably know what his AC is. Of all players, he does not have a
Prolix? If he's just a normal dude, probably nothing. Not good.
So it's gonna swoop down and try and take a bite out of him. Oh my god. Poor
Did he
Prolix.
roll mind roll?
So that Gloomstalker rolled a natural 20 on him.
How much do we like Prolix, guys?
He's
Never heard of it.
quest giver.
He's a quest giver. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, he's our quest giver. Critical NPC.
Okay. No, he didn't. He rolled a 5.
So it swoops in through the air and tries to take a bite of Prolix, but he kind of just barrels and rolls out of the way. But the Gloomstalker continues the tracking of Prolix and is going to try to take a swipe at him. This time with a roll of an 8 and that claw, wow, adds plus that. So that's still going to hit him. And that's a few of these. So he rolled, okay, so that's going to be minimum damage on that. And Prolix comes down to...
If only would have killed
Alrighty.
If only would have killed someone else this week and got their blood too.
It is what it is.
Do what?
I just need blood. I don't know how to kill somebody. Just find somebody who recently died.
And that's going to end that creature's turn. Goliath, you're up.
That's what I was afraid of. All right. So what am I gonna do is spells. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at the flying creature.
Lightning
Huh?
bolt.
What? What?
Lightning bolt.
Did I miss something?
I hope not, but why don't you roll and let's find out.
Oh no, I think I know why. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna use just chromatic orb just to be safe. Just to be safe. All right, so I'm gonna use it as a 3rd level spell. I rolled it, by the way, in a D&D Beyond, and it was in 17. Oh,
Roll
All right,
roll it
so-
again. You might get a crit.
can I
Yeah.
roll again?
Yeah, you have advantage on
You got
all
advantage
rolls.
on
This
everything.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Thank you so much. Thank you. You don't know how much that means to me, man. Oh my
I've
god.
literally never seen Mr. Goliath Man this happy.
15, so it's at 17.
All right, so a 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
So Goliath reaches one of his clawed hands to the skies, and you, those of you looking around, see the clouds begin to coalesce and darken as a bolt of lightning strike comes directly down on top of this creature, and that is going to deal. Is that your damage?
21.
Wow. So that's gonna knock it down.
Or do I also have advantage on that, or is it just to
It
hit?
just
No,
a
no,
hit.
no. It's just
Just
a hit.
okay.
And it's gonna be knocked down to a very nice amount of HP.
I finally was able to do something. Oh,
Oh,
my
I know how
God.
much health
you
he
don't know
has.
how happy I am. I am so happy. Oh.
Anything else there, Goliath?
I'm gonna use my ring of invisibility to dip out so they don't know where I am.
That's so fucking smart. Hit and run.
Whoop.
All right. So with that, it's gonna come to the other creature's turn, and it's gonna fly out just a little bit, seeing the rest of you, and kind of takes a as it's up there flapping in the air, kind of just take one good look at all of you, and just lets out this. Wow, I should not continue to say that.
out there.
I don't have it. It just lets out this shrill shriek, and I need all of you to roll me a Constitution save.
Con save.
Oh, that's a +2.
21.
Give me good one. Yee. 7.
Oh, that's a 17, but I can roll again.
All right, and Prolix is also going to roll a natural 1.
Could it be me? Could it be me?
So, Boltar,
Seven.
excuse me. So, you, as you go, as this creature lets out this just blood-curdling shriek, you feel your muscles begin to tighten, and you try to move even the smallest of your limbs, but you find yourself unable to do so. You are paralyzed until the end of that enemy's next turn.
Okie dokie.
All right, and with that, that is actually going to end its turn.
And that's not a spell. That's an
An ability.
an ability.
Yep.
I hate stat blocks. I hate them.
All right, and so that being said, I believe it is Artemis that comes up next. Well, I was going to say Boltar, you're on deck, but
Oil can. Oil can.
Sorry, what? Can you say that again louder? I can't hear you.
Oil can.
What?
Oil can.
Yeah, we'll give you a bath later. That's fine.
Yes, sponge, sponge.
I look at the creature right here. That's about a couple feet from me, and I cast Eldritch Blast right at it.
Nice little hiya. So go ahead and roll me that attack to hit. Goodness gracious.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Huzzah. So it takes 2 points of force damage. But Eldritch Blast is like 3 range attack. One beam if you reach a higher level. Two beams at 5. Well, okay, so it takes 2 beams each, or 2 blasts. I guess I got to roll again.
Yeah, you got to roll to hit on the second one as well.
That's fine. 14.
That second shot goes just wide of it.
Ooh.
No worries. So that's my first attack. For my second attack, the hell, Eldritch Blast him again.
All right, so two more shots to hit.
Nope. And that should hit. 22.
All right. So this thing is kind of just bobbing and weaving. It definitely did a barrel roll on those 2 shots, but eventually that last one crashes into it. Go ahead and deal. Well, you dealt damage, so that is gonna knock it down to that. As Artemis just sends an absolute volley of arcane magics at this creature, only 2 of them finding their targets, but it's still looking like it's ready for a fight.
As a bonus action, I would like to cast Blood Curse of the Bloated Agony. And I am which one can I use? Which one? I'll take curse creature within 30 feet and take a turn for the duration of creature's disadvantage on strength and dex checks and to make more than one attack. Yeah, I'm gonna amplify it for 1 minute. The creature can make a con saving throw at the end of its turn. Spend the curse.
Okay, and what does that do to it?
Sorry?
What does that do to it?
I'm amplifying the curse, so usually the curse would end at the end of its next turn, but since I'm amplifying it, it's going to last at least a minute, so 10 rounds.
But what does the curse do?
Basically, he has disadvantage on strength and dex checks. And if he makes more than 1 attack on his turn, he takes some damage.
Got it. All right, that'll be helpful against a critter with multi-attack.
Since I'm this close, I really can't. If I do move, I'm going to get slashed up. So I will just end my turn.
All righty. So with that being said, Boltar, Boltar just stands there paralyzed, unable to move, speak, or really do much of anything. He is but a statue. Yeah. And with that, Aldane, you are up.
All right, so there's 2 of these flying devil creature things, right? Are they the same ones that took double damage from radiant damage from before? What were these things called? Do I recognize these things as the ones that we fought before?
Did you fight these things before?
Was it the ones against the demons?
When we're going into the spiral thing at the last city.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the cave incident. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, at the gate incident. Because they took double damage from divine, I thought, or radiant.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought.
I remember. It was one of the few rolls I did actually good with radiant damage. That's true.
Because if that's the case, I've got a different action to take. I just can't remember if what you said was what we fought back then.
Let's see. Yes, it is.
All right.
So you recognize the creature as a Gloomstalker. Yep.
Gloomstalker. And it took double damage from radiant. Okay, that changes my spells then. Well, instead of going all saber-toothed tigery, I think I'll just start casting Moonbeam. Which is, I think I'll cast Moonbeam at a 4th level. And bring the Moonbeam down straight on top of...
Doesn't it have area of effect?
Straight on top of the injured one. Yeah, it is. It's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of Moonbeam. He gets a Constitution save versus half damage. If he fails, he takes 4 die 10, and I'll roll the 4 die 10.
4 dice. Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and say it probably didn't succeed. It rolled a grand total of 6.
Yeah, he needed a 16.
Yeah.
So 46 points of damage.
Ooh.
So once so Aldane brings down this just very bright radiant beam of light on top of the Gloomstalker that's next to Prolix, and you just hear it screeching and hissing. But as the light begins to dim, you see that the Gloomstalker, while looking very ragged, you can see kind of you have burned a lot of its flesh almost completely off its skin or off its body. It is looking.
Hell doesn't go away. When this creature starts its turn, it gets hit again.
Oh goodness!
Oh god.
All right. And will there be anything else?
I guess not. I'll stay in. No, wait. Actually, that's not true. This is a concentration, and I can concentrate while in wild shape. I am going to go ahead and wild shape into a saber-toothed tiger.
All right.
Oh, okay. This seems lovely.
All right, and with that, we come back to the top of the order where the Gloomstalker that is within the Moonbeam is still there. And this time it does save on its on that you said con save?
Yeah, it's a con save of 16 to take half damage.
Yep, it got an 18.
So that would be 23 damage then.
All right.
Because half damage of the double damage from the radiant damage.
Yep. So it goes to try and stand itself back up, but the radiance of the Moonbeam just constantly showering radiant energy on it. It just and you just see it kind of melt into this puddle of black ichor.
Me fucking ow, bitch.
Indeed. So that means that one doesn't have a turn anymore. Goliath, you are up.
All right. Wait, which one is gone? Oh, all right. See.
That's not the one that did the thing to me, is it?
No, that would be the living one that paralyzed you.
And I have to wait till the end of its turn.
Yep.
Got it.
How bad is that one looking over there? Can I do a perception check?
It's looking very healthy. It has not been struck yet.
All right, so I'm gonna do Witch Bolt. I'm gonna do Witch Bolt. That seems a lovely spell.
Witch Bolt?
Yeah, I have Witch Bolt.
Which one? I'm just it's Witch Bolt. It's a stupid English joke.
I'm too European to understand. I get it.
It's witch and witch. It's two different witches.
Oh,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. Witch Bolt.
Anyway.
Roll again because you have advantage.
You have advantage. Do it.
I know, but I'm just.
With advantage, you're rolling 20s. You're rolling d20 so much more. You're gonna eventually roll a 20.
Okay, 16.
So as you reach out, this electric-looking line or lightning bolt line of arcane energy stretches from your hand and wraps around the Gloomstalker like a Ghostbuster taking down a ghost with its proton pack, and you deal a colossal 18 points of damage to it. Very well done.
I am so happy. I've reached a point of zen you guys couldn't understand. Oh.
And as you, so with the, is there going to be anything else there, Goliath?
Now that I use the spell, am I not invisible anymore, or am I visible?
You are no longer invisible.
Then I'm gonna recast invisibility. Thank you very much.
Which bolt's a concentration? Are you sure?
Oh, that's never mind. Okay, no, I'll say visible.
Or wait, you have a ring that does it. That's right.
Oh, is that different rules for that?
There are.
While wearing this, you can. It says I can do it as an action. It doesn't say that it requires concentration. So can I do it?
Or bonus action?
Yes,
action.
But bear in mind there is a line of energy that leads directly to you. So
that's also true. So that's basically useless. Never mind. I'll just stay for what it is.
It's a full action too. It's like your full turn action as well.
Oh,
got it.
Promoted.
So with that, it comes back to the Gloomstalker's turn, which is, let's see, I got 4 of you. Let's roll a d4, why don't we?
Come get some son of a bitch. Fuck you up.
Goliath, as you see your witch bolt just wrapped around this creature, you may find yourself a little disappointed as it just goes and blinks out of existence. Before behind you hear
nothing personal, kid.
Fuck.
And it is just there above you, just and it's gonna dive directly at you.
Oh, do I need to roll?
Nope.
Oh.
It does. So it's gonna try and take a bite out of you.
Oh, do you need to know my AC?
Does a 15 hit?
I have 15.
So that does hit.
Fuck.
So it's gonna take a big old bite out of you to the tune of so 13. So that's gonna be 19 points of piercing damage.
I can deal with it. It's 19.
And as it lands and finds its feet on the ground, it's gonna rear up one more time and take a swipe at you.
Another
Mm-hmm. It gets a bite attack. Oh wait, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, this is so much more fun. So
what do you mean fun? What is No. I don't there's DM saying this is gonna be a lot of fun. No.
Oh, this is so much more fun because it's actually gonna bite you again. And this one is going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh
No, it's not. It's a 13.
It's
So,
13.
13 is what it rolled, right?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
13. Yes, 13 is what it was. 13 is what it rolled.
So 13.
That'll
plus,
still hit him.
Yes, 13
no, I
plus
have
9
15.
is still
Oh,
22.
it's a plus 9. Shit.
So so
I tried.
Boltar, you see out of your periph because you can't exactly turn your head to look. But you see this thing take a big old chomp out of into Goliath's shoulder and are very, very, very scared when you see it starts to fly back up in the air with Goliath in its mouth.
Wait, no, I'm airborne?
And it flies back up 40 feet in the air.
40 feet in the air?
No.
Shit.
No.
Okay.
No.
This complicates things. Sorry, buddy.
In the meantime, Goliath, you suffer 12 points of slashing damage
12. Oh my fucking god.
and an additional 7 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my type 20. Oh my god.
How you looking over there, buddy? Are you dead yet?
Krijg de tering, man. Ik haat alles, man. Dit slaat echt helemaal nergens op.
I'll take that as a yes.
You can take it as a yes.
And my apologies. Actually, since it's, carrying something and, as it flies back. Oh, wait, no, its fly speed is 80. Holy shit.
And the plot thickens, of course.
So 40 feet was actually accurate. All right. Because I saw speed 40, but fly 80. So, and with that, that is going to end its turn.
God damn it. You get back down here with him. He's mine.
Artemis, you are up.
I'm looking in chat, by the way.
Okay. Slightly worried with there for a second, but pull up my bow of blades, notch an arrow, and take aim and
True.
So Artemis pulls an arrow from her quiver, pulls back and lets loose the notch. And that is going to be...
on. Oh, damn it. An 8.
So let's loose the arrow. However, it just kind of arcs over top of the Gloomstalker.
Okay, so gonna do it again with my second attack.
Another arrow from the quiver knocks back, trying to take a little bit more time with this one. But this one just doesn't even come close. It kind of arcs underneath before finding its way back to the earth. And
Okay, so that's not what I wanted to have happen. So I just used my bonus action to blood curse it with bloated agony. It puffs up. There you go.
All right. And if that is going to end your turn, and I got the initiative order wrong last round, Aldane, technically you are up first.
Oh, I'm up next.
Boltar, you're on deck.
This thing learned from me killing it last time by jumping 20 feet into the air because it thought I could get away from me and I just jumped at it. So it's jumping 40 feet in the air. I can't pull that thing off this time with the saber-toothed tiger. How dare you learn my tricks, GM. But what I can do is move my moonbeam on top of it. So I'm just going to put a new moonbeam right here. And then I'll get rid of that one. And that is a DC 16 Constitution save.
All right. And it rolled a 21.
I rolled shit for damage, though. Huh?
21.
Okay. 15 damage, then.
All right.
I rolled shit for damage. And that is all I can do at the moment.
So you just hear... It's trying to scream, but it's got, a mouthful of Goliath in it.
Only if he's in the 5-foot square. It's a large creature, which takes 4 squares, so I'm putting it on the back half of it.
Don't give the fucking ideas. What the fuck are you talking about?
And with that, let's see, Boltar.
Finally being able to do something. Oh god, just stretch for a second. That sucked. This is a whole minute. A whole minute. I think we're just gonna fireball. I think.
I am also
Fireball
there,
might
by
hurt
the
our
way.
friend.
I am also there, by the way.
I know. It's fine. I have a feeling. I have a feeling you're gonna be okay.
Feeling. Of course you have a feeling. Of course. Why doesn't he have a feeling? It's not like I'm gonna fucking die and fall out of the fucking sky.
That'll be fine. See, look, as long as we're out of initiative order, I think so if it dies and then you fall from the sky, you'll be fine.
What's the likelihood that they're gonna grow wings at this point? I'm a dragonborn.
I'm gonna look at that thing and be like, you give that back. That's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. And cast fireball.
And now he calls me a dead. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Just
think
roll,
it does
just roll at
radiant?
this point.
Huh? I don't have anything that does radiant at all. There's really
What's
not a
the-
whole lot of radiant damage in the divination spell tree. And
What's the dex save on Fireball for you?
it's gonna be a 15.
Do I also need to roll?
All right, so it's got a +3. It does succeed.
Oh, okay.
So I just need damage.
Uh,
Holy shit! Thank God it succeeded.
Thank God. Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you very much.
So
I appreciate
Boltar, bringing his hands together and sends a ball of fire to the sky, and it detonates just above the Gloomstalker, enveloping it in flame. But as the fire and the smoke clears, it is still up there.
Does it let me go? Is the question.
No.
I'll take that. I'm so glad because I think pretty sure 50 feet is a pretty tight fall.
40. But
40.
Speaking of which, Goliath, it is back to being your turn.
But what the fuck am I supposed to do if I attack
you roll
him and I
you
don't-
roll
Put
you roll a
back
death
together.
You roll a death save.
So-
That's all you do.
What?
So-
No, wait, I need that. Let me
No.
Oh.
Goliath, as darkness had taken over your vision, you suddenly feel alive and vigorous again, as you are restored back to full health by the powers of Chad.
Oh,
But-
finally back at my
Chads will be done.
Holy
But,
Chad,
No, why did you have to say
thou art
that?
so nice tonight.
What does Chet said? What the fuck is happening?
However, as your your vision begins to restore, you can't help but to notice that Boltar, Artemis, and Aldane look like ants on the ground to you. And it hits you that you are still in the grasp of the Gloomstalker.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die! Ah!
Can I tell he's alive?
He's wiggling and screaming.
Kill it!
Yeah.
Kill it!
Ah, help me, please!
You can try to escape if you would like.
If I would like, I do have advantages. Oh my god, that could be my trump card. Oh. Okay, so all right, so we're 40 feet in the air, and he has me in his claws, right?
Who's close?
The thing, I forgot what the name of that
Or
creature
in
is.
its
but-
mouth.
Oh,
You
I'm
are-
in its mouth. I'm in its
Yeah.
mouth. Okay. Is it okay? So my idea is that I try to break free from this bite and try to get on the back of its back. You know, if that's possible.
Sure. So
If I can roll.
we'll start with the attempt to escape. So that's going to be a strength saving throw.
Strange, which I have nothing on it, but I do have advantage. Oh my god, I love my life so much.
Good thing you have advantage. Because
Okay.
surprising literally no one at home, Goliath Man rolled a natural 1.
Okay. I can't possibly roll another one. What is the chance of that? There is absolutely zero
Oh,
chance. There's
Knock
zero
on wood.
chance.
Knock on wood.
Not a 1. Not a 1.
Not
So-
a 1.
Those of you looking up see Goliath try and struggle and weave his way, get out of the maw of the Gloomstalker, but he finds no success in attempting to do so. I'm gonna go ahead and say that probably ends his turn.
I hate every one of you equally, by the way.
I am quite all right with that. With that, it's gonna come back around to the Gloomstalker's turn.
DC 16 con save.
And it did roll a 17 this time.
17, of course, why not? Mm.
I'm gonna take a straight 37. So with that, you see the Gloomstalker just and
Keep distracting it there, Goliath. You're doing a good job.
and it is struggling to stay airborne. Every time it brings its wings back up, you can see that there are holes starting to develop in the webbing of its wings. But it is still maintaining it being in the air and holding on to Goliath Man, which I think.
Why are you laughing? I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you.
So it's gonna kind of just turn in. Well, let's see. Let's make this fair. Roll a d4, see if it happens naturally. Okay.
You mean me, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So the Gloomstalker kind of just looking around, and kind of meets eyes with you, Saberdane, we're going to go with. And you just see it go. And it is flying right above you. And it's going to let go of Mr. Goliath Man and try and drop it right on top, and right on top of you.
No, I don't have wing yet. Please. I
So
beg you to
with
stop.
that, let's see. So Aldane, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that beats my saber tooth of 12.
All right. And both you and Goliath are going to suffer.
No. Oh, wait, I'm full healed. Okay, I can take the beating. Oh.
You're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That seems fine. 19.
So Goliath, let's go with you. And
Flat as a pancake.
and you land directly on top of a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh. That wasn't on my bingo card, but
Good
I'll take
thing
it.
I broke your fall. Oh.
And before it ends its turn, because is that a bonus action? That would have been its action. Nope. It does not get to do that. But as it is, after it has dropped Goliath, it is struggling to kind of, keep its altitude in the air. So with that is going to end its turn. And
Thank
Artemis, you are up. Aldane, you're on deck.
With my movements, I get on top of what I assume is this rock or whatever.
Yep. Just a very
right.
tall boulder. Yeah.
That works for me. And I'm going to try again with my blazing bowstring and my bow blades.
All right.
So, yeah. Gotta be bloody kidding me.
Well, that didn't do anything.
I know. One thing about homebrewing weapons, they don't register well on the thing. You always have to go through the wonderful things.
All right,
So-
and go. I know you get dual attacks. The first one is going to hit, but go ahead and roll your second one for flavor.
That's probably not.
All right, so Artemis rears back with one more arrow. Go ahead and roll damage for that one. As it's flying out into the air, the arrow suddenly catches fire and just kind of produces just foof in the middle of the air as you see the arrow continue towards the Gloomstalker, striking it right between the eyes. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter what your damage roll is. It had 1 HP left after that last moonbeam.
Dang. God.
And
So I basically pull back on the thing. It lights up, and I look at it, smile, and say, "Choke on this."
And as it's falling to the earth, Aldane and Goliath, go ahead and roll me dexterity saves.
Oh
No, come on. Oh, dexterity. What's my +2? Okay. It can be possibly worse for me.
I have a draconian on my back splattering me.
Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck. What are you talking? No, I'm kidding. I'm just angry.
The draconian that broke the tiger's back.
Oh my god, I'm getting fucking insane. Okay.
You rolled better than I did. I only rolled a 3.
Wait. I still have advantage. I have advantage. Please let me use it. Please let me use it. It can't be possibly worse than a fucking 6. Okay. Oh, I'm getting insane. I'm getting fucking insane.
Better. It was better. It was better. Objectively better.
Both of those were better than what I rolled, sir. I got a 3, he got a 4, then he got a 5.
This is so unreal. This is so unreal. Like the odds of
Can I do another?
nothing,
No, you can't.
The odds of rolling nothing but single digits consistently with advantage is wild.
Only a miracle could save us now.
The miracle's why we're in this mess.
Miracle is dead. So the both of you are going to suffer. That was 7. 16 points of bludgeoning damage as the Gloomstalker falls from the sky, and Aldane is at the bottom of a very painful dog pile.
Cat pile. Are there any other threats nearby?
Not as far as you can tell. The last Gloomstalker begins to, fade away and melt into that black gooey ichor.
I come out of my wild shape and have all of my hit points back because they were just temporary hit points for being wild shaped. I am uninjured.
Goliath cannot say the same.
How much damage? Please tell me how much.
That was 16 points of bludgeoning that you just
Of course it is 16. I love the number 16. There's nothing I love more than the fucking 16.
Except for when you roll a
Well, if you
d20.
can roll one, yeah.
It's not a D20. My phone don't
I will
look at
cast
me.
a level 1 Cure Wounds on him. The 8 plus.
You gotta burn that shirt, bro. That's what he says. Yeah.
Which is
The shirt's a curse.
I never should have put that shirt on. I swear to God, it is the worst stream I've ever been to. Oh my fucking God, you guys don't know how much I'm suffering from the inside. Y'all lucky I'm Dutch. I can take it. Barely though, barely.
I mean, I personally think this has been great.
Cure Wounds twice. There's 23 hit points back.
Oh ja, ga maar lekker lachen, joh. Lach maar op dat die fucking laag loopt. Elke keer. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Well,
I'm
well,
calm.
Goliath, you are suddenly feeling a little bit better as you look over and see that Aldane has his hand on your shoulder, and you feel the wounds that were opened, closed, and then opened right the fuck back up. begin to close once more.
Of course, waarom zou dat niet alles gebeuren? Waarom?
So I go over to the
Natuurlijk lag Poot. Waar de fuck lach jij? Natuurlijk lach je om de fucking Nederlander die alles doet omhoog te gooien. Maar natuurlijk niet. Hij gaat fucking lachen. Natuurlijk. Waarom anders niet?
It's a beautiful.
Dan gaat hij weer hoor.
Hold on. We're gonna put him on timeout so story can happen.
Oh yeah, I go over to the fallen person and see if I can do anything to help. I don't have a heal spell, but I mean, I think I have a healer's kit.
Yeah, I can heal prolapse too.
Yeah.
Wow. So Prolix is looking, very, very rough. However, with Artemis's help, they're able to bring him back to his face. Like and with the healing word, it's like thank you. That feels a lot better. Oh goodness.
8 more from me.
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, you guys are really hard to find, and those things came out of nowhere. Like I remember seeing them back in Bazazan, but what the hell are they doing here? It's almost like some unknown deity summoned them on me.
Yeah, they seem to be wherever you are.
Oh, that's dumb, and I don't like that very much.
Probably
What's up,
would
buddy?
recommend
How you doing?
Oh, well, better now that I found you and am safe.
Would you like some of these candied blueberries I got? They're amazing.
Sure. Hey, okay, look, and he'll take like, oh,
Boltar gave me those.
that's actually quite nice. Anyway, that's besides the point. So remember I told you that my bosses might be very interested in meeting you? They're very interested in meeting you. So if you'd like, you can follow me back to the oh gosh, I'm sure they have somewhere that follow me back to the Allegiance.
Wait. So you just said that you're constantly being beset upon by these demons with wings, and you want us to follow you?
If only for my safety, selfishly, but the Allegiance of All Sight has summoned you. And it's a voluntary summon. If you have other plans, then by no sense of the imagination are you required or anything. I don't think anything negative is going to happen just because you say no.
Do they serve bourbon there? Because I'll go.
It's a long ways off. I could probably get some for you on the way there. Sure.
Wait, how long ways off? Are we talking like a week to get there, or the other side of town?
No, it's within town, but it is this is a large city. Let's see, and they are located.
If you don't mind enclosed spaces, I can get you there much faster. Just hold your breath.
I'm gonna go with no on that. I have claustrophobia. Okay.
As you say that, I'm like, Alec, if you're finished having your temper tantrum over there, we could really use you over here, please. It's on the distance. You hear so much draconic cursing. It's like you almost start blushing.
There you go.
Can I like detect magic on this guy to see if he is cursed? Not you. I know you're cursed. I'm talking. I'm talking about Prolex. I'm talking about Prolex.
Yeah, look at me. I'm doing some talk about Prolex.
Yeah, why not?
I'll sit there for a few minutes. I'll be like, I just want to make sure if you're like,
Oh, yeah, sure. Go right on ahead. I won't resist.
thanks. I like it when people tell me that. See, you should give me the suggestives, guys. What
Thought I had a good one.
what do I find out?
Seems on the level to you. No
Nope.
magic items on this person.
No kind of like no nothing cursing him. No?
Nothing that you can gain.
I'm like, nah, I don't think you're being cursed. I think there's something else going on here. But I'm keeping my eye on you. The last person I said I was going to keep my eye on, I killed.
I-
True.
Oh, okay. I seem to recall saving you from certain death, but do you, man?
No, that's cool. Hey, and you're still on the level so far. But I'm just saying, it's just weird that like common denominator, right? Like these things, you, then these things, and you. I mean, I'm just saying, I've got my eye on you.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sure. Yes, Artemis.
I rolled a 17 on perception check. I want to see, is it really him or is it an illusion?
As far as you can tell, he is being very honest with his words, and it's actually Prolix.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we do have like stuff to do. Artemis, you said that there's a job for us. So I mean, like we do have things to do.
Wait, a job with who? That would be Prolix asking.
I'm gonna like it's a job. It's a job of our own business. Like what does that matter?
I say let's go hear what these people have to say first.
And he'll
Okay.
correct. He'll meet like the allegiance of all sight. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I've never heard of you people, but let's go hear what they want.
And as the lot of you saunter off and kind of looking at what time it is, you make your way towards to the allegiance of all sight and their building, which is actually returning to where you first landed when Prolix used the teleportation tablet to bring you to Corel. So with that being said, because that is plot hook o'clock, I think we're gonna go ahead and put a pin in it there. So with that being said, we're gonna end tonight's session. Guys, those of you at home, thank you again so much for coming to join us tonight. We do very much appreciate when you do. And, all the lovely redemptions for the Banditos today.
Pretty much useless, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I mean, you can have an advantage on the curse. You're still cursed.
Hey, as we're
You're
as
a good distraction.
as we are like getting there, there's one thing I do want to say. I just want to lean into Prolix and just go, hey, you got any blood? And we can leave it right on that line. I'm fine with it. I'm just gonna be like, you got any blood?
And he kind of just, shoulders away from you like.
That could be the title of the next episode. You got any blood?
We all would also like to wish everybody a happy Pride Month since it is June.
Yay!
Thank all the people of the LGBTQR plus, yes, exactly. People who tune in, who play D&D, who do all sorts of things in this wonderful, wonderful world. We appreciate you. We love you. We stand beside you in just about everything that we can support you. Again, thank you. Happy Pride. Yay.
Indeed. Happy Pride. So, that being said, if you're a little sad that we are ending for tonight, don't be. Don't be. This is literally the worst show in our Architects of Fate, but there are better ones.
I don't know.
Say,
I
for
was
instance,
thoroughly entertained for at least the last like 40 minutes.
I wonder
only 40
why.
minutes? Damn.
I wonder why. Fuck. Let's. Yeah, laugh at my pain. Laugh at my pain. I appreciate it very much. There he goes
do.
again.
Yes,
do.
yes, level up, level up. Who said that? Wow. I
What the
thought I
fuck
heard
is
the
level-
the DM say we level up. Cool.
Well, if
I thought I heard a level up.
see, that's the problem with oh god, what's it called?
Milestone.
Milestone leveling. You actually got to advance the plot to level. So that
We
being
advanced
said-
the plot. We killed Irving.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plot.
That is our
We
plot.
deserve it. Please
yeah,
let me
that-
just get something, please. I beg you. Please, anything, just anything. I beg of you. You have the Dutch person at your mercy, please.
highs or lows.
No!
Always high.
Ah. God fucking damn. Do I need to roll? What was the question?
No, highs or lows.
I got him at fucking lows, and of course it's gonna be fucking high.
Always high.
So we'll go back into session for just a second. Goliath, as you pick yourself up in the ichor of the Gloomstalker begins to just melt away. There's a little item on the floor that it leaves behind. I am trying to find it. I literally just had items earlier. Because I was like, oh, this comes with extra magic items to give the players. I wish I had known that sooner.
Please don't tempt the DM to end you.
Watch me as a
Grateful that-
windmill.
Oh, and as it, you know what? No, this is what we're gonna do.
No.
Because any good campaign should have, as it melts away and the lining of its stomach kind of just begins to fade
Crumble to
fade
dust.
back and melt into liquid. You see a little leather pouch lying there on the floor.
And,
Do you open it?
do I want to? Yes, I need some satisfaction today. Please let me open it.
When you open the pouch, there is a deck of cards inside of it.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
No. Okay, so listen. This thing is
I know
really
what
great
I-
and also really awful.
Yeah, but that's why it's perfect. It's just basically me in a card form. What else do I need? By the way, I know what it is. I know it is in real life. But I am so grateful. I can't wait to fuck myself in the ass. Thank you very much.
You
Are you
just
gonna
gave
pull-
him the weapons that he will use to destroy himself. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah. He fucking knows. Of course he fucking knows. Why wouldn't he fucking know?
There were plenty of good, okay magic items, but I was like, wait, deck of many things is such a MGM thing to give him. How can I not?
How could I fucking know?
I mean, they did it on Critical Role. They gave Grog a deck of many things, so look where that turned out. What could possibly go wrong giving a barbarian that kind of magical power?
What could possibly go wrong? I swear to God. I might end up with some diamonds in my ass, but
Hey, look, there's some good things in there. You never know.
you
Well,
never know.
I've been trying to get to these announcements for the last 5 minutes, so let me go ahead and get to it. Everybody, those of you at home that are, little sad, sad panda, that we're ending tonight. Don't fret, because we'll be right back tomorrow night. Excuse me. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern, with the next episode of Rift's Megaversal System, with the next episode unraveling the split. With the help of Serena and Mang in tow, the team learns of a magic cache in the nearby Black Vault. What will they find there? Find out. Then Friday the 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern, join us for a gripping new episode of Star Trek Cookie Trek with the next episode of Reflections of Pain. The crew of the USS Fan Service faces harrowing trials as a crew member endures torture, leading to a dramatic reunion with long-lost family. Expect intense emotions, shocking revelations, and just the right amount of lens flare in this unforgettable adventure. Don't miss out on this powerful journey and the chance to shape a story with Simon and Rufus. Then, coming up on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the next episode of Tomb of Annihilation. This episode, titled Back Day, Lats and Traps. Exploring Napakas? Tomb led to triggered traps galore. A cursed fireball necklace, a fiery sunray, and a cloud of smoke that has left the Cure and Scrod not feeling so hot. Now is now it's short rest time, except Withers. The keeper of the tomb has no other plans. The party is split once again. The Cure teleported to Withers' office, and the rest of the party beating an Ursine warrior senseless. Will they take pity on the defeated foe? Nah, he's dead. And that is all I got. Nothing for Monday. But Tuesday, I just got a message saying we have the next episode of Star Trek as the Strange New Test. With the next episode, Call Me Captain. Yeah. But that being said, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Are we lining up a raid today, or is that still not happening?
We have a raid!
So we are raiding party! So we are raiding Misty Mountain Streaming. So when you get in there, drop those emotes, be fun, be chat, and make sure they know who sent you. But most importantly, don't be a dick. Don't do it. And until next time, everyone, catch you on the flip.
Bye.
Bye bye.